Daniel over here. There he is.
Wow. Hi guys.
He's like hiding out in the corner. Anyways, welcome to the show today. We're going to be talking about handpans, all things handpan, right? I think we're just going to be answering questions.
Actually, I think Dave's Island Instruments.
What's
going on?
Yeah, what we're doing. And if you have any questions, keep them in mind because we see them over here on screen, and we can hopefully answer those live.
Tanya, I see you're on. Can we get a sound check real quick for me? Can you hear us okay? Just want to make sure.
Looks like we should.
Yeah, let me bring it up a little bit. Is that the mic?
Oh, I see it. Maybe not as good. Yeah, turn that one up.
This one?
No, the other one. There you go.
Test.
There you go. That should be
Test 1, 2, check. Hopefully that's loud now.
Yeah.
Good. We got a good one?
Good.
All right. Hopefully. Let us know if you can hear us, if we're okay.
Yep. All right. If you haven't joined us before, I'm Dave, and this is Daniel. We have handpans here at DII as well as ukuleles. We also do steel drums. This is an RS handpan right here. It's made of stainless steel. It's got 12 notes. It's one of our most popular models. People tend to come into the store, and after they play it, they're like, "Oh, wow, that sounds great."
Well, Dave, we're here today. It's like the new January, New Year 2025. Happy New Year to everybody. Just wanted to give you guys an update, ask questions. I know there's been a lot of people towards the end of the year that were looking at handpans, and then we have a lot of new stuff that's happening this year, especially with lessons and things like that. So right now is a good time to ask questions, but we're going to go over some subjects, I believe. What do we got?
Well, there's the classics.
Let's see. I had it on the thing. We're going to get buying a handpan, if you guys want to learn about that. Making a handpan. Renting a handpan. That's very, very popular lately. Learning to play. We're going to have some cool events that we're going to be doing. Ukulele, if you're interested in other instruments. Steel drum, which Dave has been doing in class, which has been pretty awesome. And what's upcoming for 2025.
Oh, we're having the handpan jam, monthly handpan jam.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a monthly handpan jam. So, I don't know. Do you want to start on the buying a handpan?
Well, buying a handpan, sure. I mean, obviously we sell them here. We've got a variety of options. We have rentals. We've got a beginner model handpan, internationally sourced, and we've got the DII handpans, which I make personally here at the DII shop. So we've got a Gaia model, we've got these RS models. The RS are stainless steel. The Gaia is made of nitrided steel, and sometimes we'll even put clear powder coating on it, which makes it look gorgeous. We'll show you one of those in a little bit. But we usually tune them to the Celtic minor scale. In this case, it's a D Celtic minor, so it's D is the ding note, then A, C, D, E, F, G, A, C. And on this model, you've got the bottom notes, and we've got a low F over here, a G, and then a B natural. So it really is a pretty cool instrument. It's got all sorts of options. There it is. It just really sounds gorgeous, has lots of sustain. A lot of people really dig the sustain.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about it a little bit. I talked to a lot of people that are buying handpans. Last year we did pretty good. There's still a lot more people that are finding us and finding about the joy of handpan. And I kind of want to take you through the process usually of what usually happens. Right now, Dave's Island Instruments, we do appointment only. So if you guys are local, you guys can set up an appointment and we can share with you the handpans. And a lot of times, a lot of the people are new, so it's a good time to find out about the handpans and what we know. And I usually give a good overview of what's happening. You have a couple options. A lot of people, you can either buy straight out if you want, if you know the handpan that you want, or you also have the option to rent, which has been a good choice lately. A lot of people have been renting. We offer an opportunity to rent for up to 3 months. You can use that 3 months towards a purchase of a Dave's Island instrument or a handpan. So that's usually the process if you guys are planning on doing that. If you guys are out of state, You can we do Zoom calls or live calls. We can get you on the phone. Usually a video call like this, we can actually show you the handpan in play, which is really cool. So I see some questions, so maybe you can continue on that, Dave.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's really great. When you make an appointment, you can go online virtually, or we can have appointments here at the shop. Sometimes people drop by just out of the blue, but we're not always here. So just make sure you call us or email us and make an appointment ahead of time. It's really easy to make an appointment. Go to our website, davesislandinstruments.com, and up at the top of the page it says Make an Appointment. Click on the Make an Appointment button, and it's really easy.
Yeah.
We also have a little chat bot, and some people think the chat bot goes directly to like some kind of AI thing, but like if you get a response, it's usually us. I think the first response is like an automatic response, like we'll be with you in a minute. But usually if you start interacting with us on the chat, it's somebody, a real person.
All right. I just want to give some shouts out to Tanya Green, and then we got Tanya Mark, we got Siri Larice. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh, Siri, how are you doing?
I heard you have some albums coming out. I've been
She's
stalking
awesome.
you.
If you guys haven't checked out Siri, she's got, I think, Instagram page with all sorts of stuff. I'm not sure what her little app thing is.
CBC voter.
Oh,
Hey,
amazing.
guys.
Great stuff.
Yeah, and in light of, LA, I just want to give a shout out to all the people out in LA. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, and hopefully everything is going well. It's kind of crazy out there, but I know there's a lot of resources out there that people can use. So
Yeah.
and hopefully we can just give you guys some good vibes from here.
Yep.
And hope for the best.
Yep.
But if you guys have any questions, go for that. But in buying the handpan, there's a lot of there's a lot of information, I would say, but then trying to get the right information and finding out what kind of handpan that you're looking for and stuff like that. Dave alluded to, we have our stainless steel models. This is actually a brand new stainless steel RS12 that Dave's been working on. So, we have some in stock. We also have a Gaia model. Actually, this model right here is the hybrid. Okay, it's a RS12, 21-inch round, D minor.
Actually, Oris 9.
9. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
RS 9.
nine
Oh, that's right, 9. And the
tongues on the bottom.
tongues on the bottom. And
Yeah.
this is an amazing instrument. If you like overtones, this one just gives you that beautiful ohm, and you also can play on the bottom. Which is really nice.
Yeah.
And this
You can
is
use mallets on that too.
And yeah, you can use mallets.
Right here.
Here we go.
Hold it up just for a second.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my god, this thing sounds so crazy. I can feel it. Woo, feel the vibe.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you hardly have to touch it. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of tap on it.
Yep. So that's the stainless steel one, our ohm hybrid, RS ohm hybrid. We also have different, actually right now I'm pretty excited about this model. Behind you, Dave. Dun, dun, dun.
It's my little bumper music.
Yeah, it's bumper music. So basically this one, Dave, we had a customer that wanted a custom C minor 432. Lisa, if you're out there, awesome. But Dave made another one, and this is such a beautiful instrument. It's a C minor 432 hertz. It's very nice. We have one available if you guys want to come down here and check it out, but this is a beautiful sounding instrument.
Yeah,
So-
and just FYI for anybody out there that doesn't know what 432 means or is starting to learn about it, 432 is 432 hertz. So I've got this
We got the
fantastic little
chart.
chart right here.
Can you see?
So, right here you got like these waveforms, right? So the waveform within 1 second, I believe it is, you're gonna have long waveforms. And 432 would be, there's 432 waveforms within a second. A regular handpan is typically tuned to 440, so 440 waveforms. So the waveforms in a 432 instrument are just longer, and when they're longer like that, the pitch is slightly lower. So I'm not sure which. So you can hear this is a 440 C natural. This is a 432 C natural. So if you can hear there's a slight difference, and if you play them together, they kind of shake a little bit of a warble sound.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
And it's just because it's intentionally tuned that way, because a lot of people like the way it sounds like slightly lower.
So 432, it's just a different sound. I actually like it. It sounds really nice. That one is really nice. I think it would be an excellent handpan for like sound healing. Just really good.
It has the low
smooth. Yeah, it has that smooth sound. So, and this is actually it's actually kind of a special Gaia. We have another model which is a Gaia nitrided, usually steel, but this one's nitrided, powder coated, and clear coat, and it has a stainless steel bottom. So and this one's like really, really cool, and it sounds like this.
Yeah, this model right here is really great. It's super duper strong against corrosion, that sort of thing, because nitrided metal already has a kind of a corrosion preventive nature to it. But we also added the clear powder coat, which is going to give it even more protection against the elements.
That bottom is so cool.
Yeah. So if you're like playing on a boat, like let's say you own a sailboat and you're going out on the ocean all the time, that would be like an ideal instrument.
This is definitely
in the saltwater elements, just because it's so protected. The stainless steel does pretty well with those elements, but you just have to make sure you clean it off. And usually I use like stainless steel cleaner like this right here. It says stainless steel cleaner. Bam, bam, bam. I just got this online from like an online shop somewhere. And so I just simply spray it on. And like if you ever played near the ocean or something like that, you would want to just, after you're done, wipe it down. Make sure there's no sand on it, because if there's any sand on it, it could be abrasive and cause scratches. So I usually blow the sand off, or I take like a cotton cloth or an extra shirt, kind of like wipe it off like that, but not wipe it hard, but just kind of brush it off with the cotton. And anyway, after you put the cleaner on it, you just clean it up like that, and you should be good to go. And when you put it in the case, just make sure that you open it up when you get home to allow the salt air or whatever might have been in there previously to breathe a little bit, just for a couple minutes, and then close it up again. So that's the way we clean these things, but this one's awesome because the guy is, it's got the nitrided metal, which is corrosive preventive. It also has a really unique sound. So this is a really cool pan. I like these a lot.
It has a really tighter sound.
It's a little tighter.
I think for musicians that want to record, it's a little bit easier to record the tones, because there's not a lot of overtones and you have a lot of melody making in this, so it's really cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, the RS has so much sustain and so many overtones that are, sometimes when you're recording it, slightly interferes. The microphone picks up everything all the time. So this one's a little bit tighter, so it's a really nice instrument.
And talking about water safety, I may or may not have put one of these in a pool and filled it with water. So, and it was fine, yeah. It was
by the way, cleaning these are super easy. Anything that's clear powder coated like this, you just use water or Windex. Like let's say you get some grease on your fingers or whatever. Windex is perfect, and you don't use a paper towel, because a paper towel could slightly scuff it. Just always use a cotton cloth, something like that. Really good way to clean these things.
Nice. So yeah, this is the Gaia. This is another model. So we have two models, RS and Gaia, and depending on if we have a production model already available, or if you want a custom model, that's how you would order them. Yeah, I want an RS model, depending on how many notes, or a Gaia model, depending on how many notes, bottom notes can be put on, things like that. So basically on our production models, we have some that we run, which are the RS12 and the Gaia 9, which is this current model right here. So
yeah, I know you're talking about how many notes and that sort of thing. A lot of people have questions about how many notes can I get? Can I get more notes, or that sort of thing? And I just want to let you know that I typically like this kind of configuration for the top shell handpans. It just allows the handpan to breathe. It gives every note some nice, unique sound to it, and it doesn't interfere with the other notes that are next to them. That's a big problem when you start to add more notes to the top of the handpan. The notes get closer and closer together and can cause some sonic imperfections. So some people, but it's a balance because some people want more notes because let's say they're a performer and they want to do all these really fun fills and everything like that. So it might not be as important to them to play something that has some slight imperfections because they're really into the performance aspect. Whereas if you want to do some sound healing, or if you really want to absorb the sound of the instrument and really enjoy just the sonic beauty of the instrument, you might want to have one that's more like this, where it just every note speaks really purely.
Nice. Wow. Dave is a wealth of knowledge. That's so awesome. I love it. I learned so much from Dave. I'm not musically trained. Dave is, but if you hang out with people that do,
yeah, you learn
a lot. You learn a lot of stuff, which is awesome. So, wow, that's amazing. So now you have your stainless steel Auris. You had your Gaias, which I showed you. And then we also have some other offerings, some internationally sourced models that Dave has made, and this has been a really popular one. And if you guys, Dave, you just brought this in.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
tunes on top of that.
This is a F Mini. We've had a few, and they've already sold out. But we have one in stock today. But this is an amazing. Dave is a genius. I love him. Oh, I was totally wrong. And it goes exactly with this hand.
Yeah, you can play with them.
Go. Nice. I love jamming with Dave.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, go for it.
And those minis are great for if you want to travel with them, or if you want to like take them on a backpack.
Yeah,
trip
see,
or
check this
something
out.
like
This is
that.
so cute, small.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Dave, oh my gosh, he does such a great job on these because if you've heard these before, oh my god. They sound like a tin can, they're like that. But then, I don't know, Dave's a master. He's been making handpans for a while, so Mini, check it out. Do we have a beginner also?
No, I don't think we do.
Oh, we also have one for a beginner, but let me check.
Daniel's looking for some more fun stuff to show you.
No, we don't. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, we don't. That's so funny. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? Oh, the new one. Dave's been working on this.
That one's not done yet, but we can show it if we
We
want.
could show it. Ooh. Like since you guys are watching, we could show. Oh, is this a
Yeah, it's a 20-inch.
20-inch Luna? Oh. Hey, top secret.
I barely
Oh.
still haven't finished it. It's not completely in tune yet, but
Oh my god.
but it's a hybrid handpan. So it's got the tongues on the bottom, but instead of tuning it to 440, I tuned it to 432. So it's a little bit of an experiment.
This is a 432?
Yeah, I don't think I've done a 432 with the
Oh yeah.
hybrid and the Luna.
Oh, I can already tell this is nice.
Okay.
Like, oh gosh. Actually, I love.
Yeah, try the tongues on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lift it up a little bit. Sometimes that's
You know, you know what I like about this? It's a little bit smaller. It's than the original home hybrid, and it feels good. Like the size. Oh my gosh! I can't wait till you finish this.
Cool. Yeah.
So sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
I got a sneak peek. Nice. So we also have a beginner handpan. I think we sold the last one the other day. But we do have those available if you order them. So anything that we have online we can order. It may take a month, but Dave has been jamming on it, so you can.
It's going.
We have some good stuff going. So
We've got some comments there from
Yeah, Tanya.
Someone.
Tanya said 432 is the frequency energy used to lots of wellness spaces. Yes, we know.
Yeah, there you go.
If we own a handpan from y'all, can we be modified on the bottom of the pan, adding more notes? Ooh, good question.
Oh, like adding more notes on the bottom. I have done some of that in the past. It all depends on which notes they are. Again, like I was talking about earlier, when you add more notes, it adds more opportunities for frequencies to interact with themselves in good and bad ways. So sometimes you can get some bottom notes that sound good. Sometimes you'll add a note on the bottom and it doesn't make it sound better. It actually makes it sound possibly even worse. So like for instance, let's say I added a C natural right underneath this F right here. Well, there's a fifth of a C on this, tuned on this C. So sometimes those notes, if they're too close together, can interact and make it sound actually worse. So instead of this C sounding better and having extra notes, now you're gonna have a worse sounding F and a bottom note that also sounds a little bit funky too. So you gotta be really careful with all this stuff. That's why I usually like to offer scales that I've done before that I'm confident with, that I know that are gonna work, because I know that you want your handpan to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, so yeah, it's a juggling act. It depends on how you want to use it. Like, are you going to be super concerned about like a note that might have a little flutter to it? Some people have a problem, some people don't. So it kind of depends. But my experience is people tell me, oh, I won't mind, and then they get it and go, oh, it sounds a little funny. I'm like, well, I told you up front.
Listen to Dave. He listens to the tuning all the time. It's
Yeah.
And actually, it's funny. Dave can hear everything. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, you want the best sounding handpan possible, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's basically buying a handpan. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can always give us a call or text us or email us or whatever. But yeah, definitely set up an appointment and come and see us.
Yeah, rentals. We mentioned we have rentals before. Rentals are awesome because I really like this attribute about them. We offer a standard version handpan, which is like a Celtic minor, kind of like this. It just doesn't have the high C, so it's got 8 notes on top rather than 9. So you can learn how to play the instrument. We've got a pro version also that looks a little nicer on top, and it has typically a better professional sound to it. So I think this one here is this is a little bit special one. This one's a Hijaz scale.
Oh, this is the
yeah. That's all right. We can go. So, this is anyway. It's got the powder coating on it. Sometimes different variations of our instruments have different kind of coatings and different kind of colors. But it's just really the rentals are for the purpose of getting people accustomed to how to play it, learning how to play, figure out where the notes are. But the best part is with the rental fees that you pay each month, we offer up to 3 months of those fees can go towards the purchase of a DIY handpan like these. So it's a really awesome way to get ahead of the payments and all that sort of thing.
Yeah,
and also just explore.
Yeah, a lot of times, I have classes. I have a free class every month that people come to, and then they're like, oh yeah, this is good. I definitely want to try it out, and usually they try it out for a couple months, and then if they like it, they buy a handpan, or if they don't, they're just like, okay, that was cool, that was fun. So it's a good experience. I believe a lot of people are looking for their music. I talk about that a lot, and that's why people come here, and this is a great instrument, definitely, to find that. So yeah, the rentals are awesome. Just make sure we have a lot of rentals out, so if you guys want to rent, definitely check on availability. So there's a thing on making a handpan. We have actually.
Oh yeah, we've got online content.
So for those of you that I know there's a few out there, and we get a lot of inquiries about making handpans, and believe me, I've watched Dave do it, and it's a craft. You're working with metal, you're working with tools, and it's a huge task. Dave is very special that he can make these beautiful instruments for us, but to actually learn and make it, wow, I don't even know.
It takes a while. It takes a minute.
It takes a minute. Dave's been doing it for years, and I watch him do it. I'm amazed every single time. But Dave is actually, to help the people out there that do want to learn. We actually have courses for that, and we're kind of working on a package deal too that may or may not include a raw handpan.
Oh yeah.
Shells.
You're talking about the handpan building course.
Building
yeah.
course. Things like that.
Exactly. So we've already got the videos up on how to learn how to build a handpan. And we're getting the materials together so that you could either include it or like a separate purchase. You would go online, you could purchase shells, like raw shells that don't have any of the notes, and you can do all the work yourself and learn from the video and then apply it with the shells and the tools that we offer.
So look out for that. That may be something coming this year. And then we also offer the video course on it, actually.
And honestly, we also have a steel drum tuning course now online, also on Thinkific. So if anybody's interested in learning, because steel drums came before the handpan, so a lot of the tuning techniques are very similar. So you can learn how to do both. I did that one way back when. The original version of that one was on VHS.
I edited the video.
So yeah, you're gonna look at me. I've got like a goatee beard. I look thinner, younger. It's hilarious. And then we also have online lessons for the handpan. And it teaches you how to get started with each one of these specific models. So if you get a if you get like a RS12, it's going to show you all of the different scales and lots of different possibilities of playing that you have with the notes that you have on this instrument. We've got also different ones for the Luna models, which are basically the rentals that we have, the 8-note tops. So there's all sorts of lessons online that we have, and I think it's like a monthly fee. It's pretty low.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So. It's just to get you started and get you in the right mood. Of course, practice makes perfect, and finding the right practices to do every day will definitely help you guys. So, but we have the knowledge base to actually do that, plus with our YouTubes and stuff like that. So, we're going to be doing more of that this coming year. I think each month we're having. Talking about steel drum, Dave has been doing a steel drum class. How's that been going?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, last semester was probably our best. And we've been kind of doing sessions rather than continuous classes. So our last session, which was basically the fall semester, we got a collection of songs together. Several people joined up that had their own steel drum instruments, and so they were able to use their own instruments in the class. We learned some songs along with University of Laverne. They have a steel band there. So we combined and had like a combined concert in November, I believe it was, and it went really successfully, and they had a lot of fun.
We're doing concerts. Wow.
So,
yeah.
So we're going to be, I just spoke with Kaylee. He's from Oceanside area, a little bit south in the Vista, California area. He has like a bunch of steel band programs going on down there, and we are probably going to hopefully try to combine a performance with them as well. So that's coming up maybe in June.
And it's really cool that Dave's been doing that because, Dave's been, he's started with steel drums, kind of got away from it because of the handpans, and then now it's back, and there's been, a lot of people that want to learn instruments, period, and I've been seeing a lot of crossover. There's been people that are playing handpans that want to go try steel drum or ukulele and vice versa. So, it's kind of cool we have these 3 classes because we have mixed people and they all kind of know each other.
Yeah.
So we're building a little community here of learning how to play music, which is fun.
That's right.
And I like it because we have the mixed instruments, and then we're learning how to actually harmonize all together and play. So
and we're also mentioned earlier we've got a handpan jam coming up. So obviously we've been selling handpans, doing that for a long time. We've had free classes. But there's been people that have been still saying, hey, I still want to play more. I want to get together with people that own them and play and share ideas and that sort of thing. So I think Daniel and I are probably going to be sharing that, kind of like leading that for a while.
Well, normally how the schedule goes, we have we don't have steel drum this month, but we have ukulele, which is next week. We have a ukulele free class. I'll probably do a little jam, just impromptu. If you guys want to stay, we can jam, depending on how many people. And then the week after is handpan class, which will have the free handpan class, which are for new people. You can also come to that, but we'll take a break, and then afterwards we're going to just have a jam. More like a handpan social, where we get together, share knowledge, play a little bit together, and then also have an opportunity to I'll open the mic at the end so you guys can play and show off a little bit your skills and and stuff like that. Just an opportunity to perform a little bit, which I think is I think it's very important,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to play in front of people, and it's great to share your music because you learn so much more, I believe. So, yeah, and it's going to be really good. And a lot of people have been asking about that. Before COVID and all that, we used to do that quite a bit, and we'd have a lot of people in here jamming. So we're just going to get back to that and have some fun. Put some good vibes out there.
Absolutely.
This year started out kind of crazy, so we need to like shore it up with some good vibes. What do you guys think?
Yep. Well, I think they yeah, they want to do the same thing.
Yeah. So, and that's going to be super fun. So, Dave's Island is going to be full of lessons. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, just feel free to comment. We just want to absolutely just give good vibes and make sure people are getting the music that they need or music lessons that they need. So cool. Let's see what else we need to talk about today. Carrie had
Pull out the list.
pull out the list. We talked about buying a handpan, making a handpan, renting a handpan, learning to play. We have ukulele jams if you guys aren't familiar, but actually my first instrument is the ukulele, so we have a good time doing that. We have the steel drum class. What's coming up new for 2025? I think we covered some stuff. Is there anything we missed on that?
Mostly it's classes and opportunities to get learning going. Yeah.
And I actually this next weekend, Sunday, if you guys are in Long Beach, the Long Beach Flea Market. One of my students has a space and she sells antiques and clothing. Lisa, you're out there, and she invited me out there to actually play and promote a little bit of the handpan. We're gonna play some handpan. I might play some ukulele and also bring out my jewelry. If you guys don't know, I make jewelry, and I'm gonna show. That's gonna be my first jewelry show at the LB Flea Market. So that's gonna be fun. So for some handpan fun, a little bit of shopping, LB Flea Market. If you haven't heard about it, it's at the community college, Long Beach Community College in the Veterans Stadium. So come check us out, and I'll probably have some Dave's Island instrument handpans out there for you guys to check out. So if you want to try it out, you guys can actually do that too. So
That'd be awesome.
So cool.
And don't forget to like us and subscribe and all that fun stuff on all the social media channels. We are usually at Dave's Island Instruments, so I believe Instagram is at Dave's Island Instruments. TikTok, I think, is at Dave's Island Instruments. YouTube, I believe, is also at Dave's Island Instruments. So just check out all those if you're interested in more information on anything that we do. We've got a gazillion YouTube videos. I mean, literally, they go back
there's
for
so
years.
many. There's a lot, and we were doing a lot of videos, but
Yeah.
it's fun. You have all this knowledge that we just kept there for you guys, so you guys can go back, see what has changed, and pretty much it just keeps on getting better. We learn more and more as we go.
Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, "Have you ever done a YouTube video? Have you ever posted anything?" And I kind of like chuckled a little bit. I'm like, "Yeah, I've done a few."
Just a couple. We're old hats at it, but it's a fun thing, and I love sharing this beautiful instrument. Dave is an awesome maker. We have some good stuff going out there, and honestly, we just want to give good vibes out there because I've sold a lot of these instruments over the years, and it's changed a lot of people's lives. So, we're going to continue to do that for a while, I would say.
Keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going. In 2025, we can make it a great year. With all the things that are going on, I believe what's going to happen at the end of the year, we kind of talked about this a little bit, but with the classes and stuff, and then people are going to perform, maybe we'll have a big thing at the end of the year, grand opening, kind of show, and everybody gets to show off. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there in the universe. You know what I mean? And we'll have like a little carnival over here. Just have everybody over and just hang out, music, food, all that other good stuff. So I don't see any other questions, but I think we covered pretty much everything that is going on. If you guys definitely check out our events calendar and keep updated with that, because there's going to be a lot of good stuff that's going to be happening on that. We do have personal lessons also. Dave's been doing lessons, I've been doing lessons, so hey, we're here to teach and share. So
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Got anything?
Yeah, well, I think think we're good. You want to do a little jam?
Let's
towards the end?
jam at the end. So
Alright.
if you guys have your handpans,
Yeah, right.
you can jam with us for a little bit,
Yeah.
and let's put some good vibes. Let's give this up for all our family, LA family out there. Hopefully they're getting the help that they need, and hopefully we get these fires out soon. I'm tired of choking on smoke.
Yeah.
So-
Craziness. All right. Have a good one, everybody.